Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great start to the school year. My name is Jennifer Bigenwald, and I am going to be your student's English 4 teacher this year. This is my 27th year teaching at LT in the special education department. I also teach English 3, and I also teach a PSD resource class. I am so excited to be back at school teaching, and I'm super excited about working with your students and with you. As you can see, I have shared with you the course syllabus. I'm not going to read it to you, but instead I'm going to ask that you go to our Canvas page and look it over when you have a chance. And if you obviously have any questions or concerns, down at the bottom there is my contact information, my email, and the phone number to the phone in the classroom. Just to give you a little background of the English 4 curriculum, I have been working really hard over the last several years with the prep level teachers to design a curriculum for my students that encompasses all of their curriculum with the curriculum that I implement, okay? So I want my students to be reading the same novels. I want them to be doing the same assignments, and through the work that I've done with them, I'm able to do that. So the difference between my class and a prep level class is that we are going to go at a little bit of a slower pace so that students have the opportunity to get help with their writing and their reading comprehension. But again, we read the same novels and we do a lot of the same assignments. My hope by the end of senior year, my students will be able to write essays with sophisticated vocabulary, that they will be able to read, discuss, and analyze a piece of literature and be able to make a claim statement, take a position, and then provide evidence to support their position. We will do this through reading our novels as well as all of our discussions that we have in class. I think so far things have been going really well. They've done a quote project for me where I asked them to identify a quote that means something to them and then type up an interpretation and how they apply this quote to their life. And I have to be honest with you, the outcome and the results of this project have been amazing. It was allowed me to get a baseline for their writing ability, but it also showed the creativity and the thought that they put into this project. It was awesome. I hope that one day you'll be able to come into my classroom and see the copies that they have done. In terms of my grading scale and grading practices, I have adopted and will be following the same grading policy that LT has adopted. So my students will receive grades A through F based on their summative assessments. All of the weekly assignments that we do up to the summative assessments, although they are not counted for a grade, are required if they ever are in need of taking a retake. So the small assignments help them with the major assignments, the summative assessments, whether it be a written essay or a test. Retakes will be available to students who need them after a summative assessment. However, in order for them to be eligible, there is a process. They will have to have done all of the work up to then. They will have to meet with me, and then they will also have to go through a review process so that they don't make the same mistakes on the assessment twice. All of our work is going to be in Canvas, as I said before, but students will be submitting written work on Google Docs. And what's great about the Google Doc is that students are able to, with me, make revisions on that actual document together. Just this past week when we were doing our quote projects, several students and I sat and revised their submission of their interpretation and their how they apply it to their life. And we were able to do that together on the Google Doc, even though we're not in person, which was awesome. I think they then were able to see where they maybe needed to make some changes, whether it be grammatical or punctuation or anything like that. So it was really a great process, and I think the students really liked it. I personally don't give a lot of homework in class. I know that a lot of my students are essential workers or are involved in activities outside of school. So I try to give them the opportunity to complete a lot of the work during class so that when they are outside of class, they can continue to work and do their, participate in their activities without having the, anything looming over their head that they have homework to do. So with that said, I do encourage my students to do 20 to 25 minutes of reading each night outside of class. So just to continue to help with the reading process and their comprehension. I haven't made a lot of changes to my curriculum other than meeting with students outside of the regularly assigned period. Students know that if they ever need to talk to me, they can always email me and I will get back to them hopefully right away, unless I'm dealing with my own little family. But I'm always available. I have the email attached to my phone. So if you ever need anything or if your student ever needs anything, please encourage them to email me and we can set up a time to meet to talk about whatever issue they're having. I really think that so far, given the situation, things have been going really well with the students in class, and I'm super excited about the opportunity to work with them and work through this very strange time that is occurring, but also providing them with very meaningful and opportunities for them to learn, especially to become better writers and better communicators. So if in the future you need to get a hold of me, again, my email is jbigenwald@lths.net. Please feel free to email me anytime. I am also in my classroom between, usually between the hours of 8 and 3, Monday through Thursday. And my phone number in the classroom is 708-579-6445. Again, this information is located on the bottom of the syllabus that is located in our Canvas page. So please make every effort to go and take a look at that. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in person, and I hope that we are able to do that really soon. But in the meantime, if you need anything, please let me know, okay? Again, I hope you have a great evening, and I look forward to meeting you. Take care.